Hi, this is Hank Hanegraaff, president of the Christian Research Institute and host of the Bible Answer Man broadcast with another Hank Unplugged short. As a prologue to this Hank Unplugged short, let me simply say, Happy Holy Saturday. At least for Eastern Christians a week ago, for Christians in the West. This is a problem between the Julian and Gregorian calendar that I hope one day will be resolved so we can, in both East and West, North and South, celebrate Holy Saturday, Holy Pascha, Holy Friday, all of the celebrations of Holy Week on the same day. Well, if you are an Eastern Christian, just one short week ago, you celebrated Lazarus Saturday, the day that Christ raised his friend Lazarus from among the dead. A week later, on the Saturday following Holy Friday, we are reminded that we too, like Christ, will one day breathe our last. For many decades, the great sorrow of Christ's passion quickly gave way to the inexpressible joy of Easter Sunday, and yet without an appropriate emphasis on the great and mysterious celebration of Holy Saturday. The Holy Saturday, the day between Christ's Passion and Pascha. Holy Saturday marks one of the most enigmatic of all mysteries. It marks the mystery of Christ's descent into Hades. Being put to death in the body, says Peter, he was made alive by the Spirit, through whom also he went and preached to the spirits in prison who disobeyed long ago when God waited patiently in the days of Noah, the days in which the ark was being built. In that ark, only a few people, 8 in all, were saved through water. And this water symbolizes baptism that now saves you also. In these words, Peter reminds us of two great and glorious verities: that we are saved through water, and that the descent of Christ into Hades inaugurates resplendent triumph, a triumph by which Christ tramples down death by death. As Holy Saturday reminds us that we are baptized into Christ's death in order that we may live a new life, so too, Holy Saturday is reminiscent of the resplendent triumph marked by Christ's descent into Hades, a triumph by which Christ tramples down death by death. His descent is at once one of the most mysterious and one of the most marvelous occurrences in all of New Testament history, an event that I freely confess I have tragically trivialized as a result of inadequate comprehension. I'm embarrassed to say, but I didn't really understand that Christ's descent is an inseparable part of the dogmatic tradition of the Church. It was shared by all members of the ancient Church, shared as reflected in the New Testament, in the works of the early Christian apologists, in the great fathers, in the great teachers of the Church, and that both ancient and more contemporary, including writers of both East and West, as well as the baptismal creeds, the Eucharistic services, and of course the liturgical texts. Through his descent into hell, Christ opened the way to paradise. For some, his active repose, His preaching led to salvation, but for others, it merely exposed their unbelief. St. John Chrysostom memorably said that everyone is called, but not all follow that call. For in the mercy of God, there are no obstacles other than the free will of humankind. You know, there's a great icon. We have it prominently displayed in our home. Holy Saturday iconography is rife with meaning, and this icon personifies that. This traditional icon which portrays Christ radiant in hues of blue and of white, standing on the devastated gates of Hades, his arms outstretched. He joins hands with Adam and all other Old Testament righteous. With one arm, he unfetters the first Adam, and with the other, the second Adam liberates the righteous. We all too often, as I said at the outset of this Hank Unplugged short, jump very quickly from the crucifixion of our Lord to the resurrection of our Lord, and fail to pay adequate attention to great and holy Saturday. I hope that you and your family will dig into this a bit. And I hope that your digging will produce the kind of joy that this digging has produced in my own life. Thanks for tuning in.